Okay.
I hate men.
Oh, they're the worst. Oh, I didn't change my shirt.
Uh-oh. They're gonna know.
The continuity error.
They're gonna know.
Anyways, welcome to Certified RN, where we're certified about what we talk about.
I always forget to say that. That's just your job. I got cherry Pepsi from the Dollar Tree.
I also got cherry Pepsi because they didn't have Coke.
Yeah, don't judge. I don't normally drink Pepsi. You will never catch me with one of these in my hand ever again.
Did we both get wild cherry?
Yeah.
As we should. Have you seen that trend on TikTok where it's like sharks? Today I am asking you. Because I saw one that was like sharks. I'm asking you for $1,500 to install one of those like Coke machines.
Sharks, today I'm asking you for $6 to get a sweet little treat while I'm out.
Saw a different one that was sharks. I'm asking you for $60 so I can get a new cart for my Benjamin. And all the comments were like $60. Like, yeah, $60. That means you're getting the good shit. We have things we need to address. One, we missed 2 uploads, but by the time this is uploaded, we will have an upload out. So we are back. To put it simply, I'm really bad at communication, and I messaged you one day. Well, let's start back a bit. We recorded one day, and my car battery was corroded, and so my car stalled in the middle of filming, so we did not finish filming. Then the next week, I had messaged you, and you got sick from protein?
I'm allergic to all forms of meat. Magically, somehow, within the last 2 years, I vomit all of it up, so.
And then you had messaged me like 2 days later being like, hey, can we film? And I didn't answer because I also was feeling like shit. And then last week, I just never ended up reaching out. So, direct all your hate towards me, but keep it funny. Okay? And that's just a general rule of thumb. If you want to leave us hate comments...
Sorry, I can't see myself and I need to look at myself at all times.
If you ever want to leave us hate comments, they have to be funny. Because... What the... Why?
You know those moments where people are like, I caught the moment so-and-so texted me on camera, but you can like tell it's fake? That was so real.
Get a restraining order.
He's not on my fucking private story, I don't think. That's the only thing I can think of.
Was it an actual, like, snap? Or was it a message?
It's a message.
Oh, God.
Let's see, he's not on it. I don't think.
Oh,
fuck, he is!
What'd you put on your private story? I gotta know now.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't have Snapchat.
I deleted it. These
Anyway.
smell strong. I don't know why my nose is running so bad.
Oh, this does.
I also got High Chews, Pringles, and chocolate because I haven't ate today. We have a TikTok that has not been updated because we haven't filmed.
True.
We have a Google Forms where you can ask us questions.
Ask me questions. I need to talk about somebody else's problems.
You can also, like, ask us to talk about stuff, even if we're not educated on it, because this is Certified RN. We're certified about everything we talk about.
Tell me about your life, and I will give you advice. Ask me what you should do about your boyfriend sleeping with your mom. Like, give me something. Anything.
I was about to say, have we ever heard about that actually happening to someone? But we did.
That did happen here.
But allegedly it didn't happen, but, like, did it? Did it not?
It kind of did. Not in the exact way of...
The way that everyone heard, it was, like, a little to the left.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, we changed our intro song. It is now the Club Penguin Pizza Parlour theme.
Because we don't support abusers.
Yeah, we don't fuck with that shit.
Been there, done that.
True.
This is my snack of choice from the Dollar Tree. It always has been since I was a child.
Someone put on Twitter, being like, guys, I'm probably being dramatic, but he looked healthy in this stream and now he looks really skinny. He's just doing coke. Like, that's it. He just got coke skinny.
Everybody does coke. Where are they getting this?
Did you see the TikTok I tagged?
Where do I get it? I need those Ozempic fingers, you know?
The reason coke makes you skinny is because it's a stimulant, so you're not eating while you're on it.
Life is so hard. Why can't everybody be the same size?
Do you want me to give you, like, actual weight loss tips?
Yes.
I'm probably not the best person to ask just because I have a genetic condition, which is why I'm so small. But if you eat all your meals at a certain point in the day, like, focus on only eating, like, in the morning,
Yeah,
then...
I do that.
Yeah, if you don't spread out your meal times, it'll help you.
Yeah, the intermittent fasting. Mm-hmm. Which one is mine?
This one.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually... I don't have my glasses on. He's a cart.
Like a shopping cart.
My car's locked.
Not the other kind of cart. Oh my god, he's getting in that one. Of course he is. Of course. Oh god.
I don't like the fact he fucking looked at us.
He's whispering.
Why?
We're parked at our small town Walmart. First of all. We're going with public places now after what happened last time.
Yeah, because I'm never going to edit that footage fully. The most I did was cut down the small part where my car first stalled because our reactions were funny as fuck. What happened was we were filming what you saw last week, the March Madness episode. And my lights seemed really dim. And I was like, that's weird. Let me turn my car on and off. So I went to turn it on and it stalled. Mind you, we are parked in a secluded part of town that you have to explain how to get there. You can't give an address. No, you have to be like, this road, drive on that, and then take a left, and then take a right, and then you're going to see this little hidden part in the woods. Drive through there.
Woods.
And that's what I'll say on that.
Oh god.
I'm hoping this works. Let me get this out quick. The video has stopped because I apparently don't have enough storage, even though I thought I had enough storage, because nothing goes right in our life.
Candy.
Any life updates? I got a job.
I go to 6 a.m. workout classes now.
So, a lot going on in our lives.
Who am I?
Who am I?
That's the real question. What was I made for?
I can't believe I got a job. I work on Saturday.
Scary.
I'm so happy because I didn't want to be like, I don't want to come in Friday because I didn't want to seem like a bad employee. It's my I'm starting the job, but I'm really happy they said no to Friday because I need to edit. Anyone watching this, if you remember the Gen Z tattoo that turned out to be an offensive symbol, that was my coworker who did that. She did that. She genuinely didn't know that it was a symbol.
Applebee's and Olive Garden and Red Lobster are all in the same category for me.
And I would almost argue Texas Roadhouse is there too.
I feel like they're better than all those.
And I also feel like they're grouped more in with things like Longhorn and Colton's.
Yeah. I love Texas Roadhouse. Oh my god.
What else could be included with the Applebee's, Olive Garden, Red Lobster?
I put Chili's in there for some reason.
Chili's, that makes sense.
Buffalo
TGI Fridays.
Wings. I don't know why, but I feel like those all go together. We're literally just naming chain restaurants. That's what they all have in common.
This is the content you all signed up for. What is your first memory of me?
Oh god.
If you had to think back, what pops in your head of, that's Natalee. From our childhood.
Sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking?
At nap time.
Listen, no, because I was going to make a TikTok about that last night. Because listen, anyone who says, oh, that embarrassing moment, everyone forgot about it. No, they didn't. And they will remind you until you are in the grave. They're going to be at your funeral being one time. Whenever we were in preschool, mind you, 4 years old. 4 years old. I took my clothes off. But there's context to this that almost no one knows because they never want to hear me out. I am the type of person that whenever you first wake me up, I'm going to be delirious. I'm not going to know where I am. And that has always been true. And as a child, I lived in the country. It was barely out of city limits. But my two neighbors were never home. So being a country kid, I would play outside naked. I feel like that's not that crazy. I feel like there's other kids that did that. So it's nap time. I'm sleeping peacefully. I get woken up being told it's time for recess. But remember, I'm delirious. I don't know where I am. So I think it was Nana that woke me up saying, go play outside.
Get naked, kid. We're going outside.
That's what I thought. I thought I was at home and being woken up to being told to go play outside. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take off my clothes then. So I did that. Listen, I understand 4-year-old taking off their clothes. Very funny. Here's where my issue arises. There's a very specific person that I just want to go ahead and state the record. Shut up! Funny. You're not funny! I remember senior year of high school, I had a class with this person, and they randomly, please tell me you remember this, the day they randomly decided to announce, like, Natalee took her clothes off in K4. You might not have been there that day.
I don't think I was.
But there was a day in that senior class where they randomly announced it, and everyone was just like, okay, because that used to get the reaction, especially at the private school, whenever people would bring it up, it would get the reaction of making fun of me. But at this point, we're 17, 18, no one cares. Okay, I took my clothes off. That kid over there shit himself on the first day. What's your point? And here's what I really want to get at, and I'm going to be a bitch for this. Make fun of me all you want for taking off my clothes at 4 years old, because it is funny. But at least I wasn't 11 years old putting corn into my pockets and eating it in class with the lint on it.
Yeah, that was...
and wearing the same jacket every single day, and it smelled. It smelled! And it's... Listen, it'd be one thing if they couldn't do their laundry, but they could. They absolutely could. Wash that damn jacket. That's all I have to say on that. Do you remember the teacher at that school? We never had her. She was middle school. That teacher. I think I now understand why they lost their job. Because do you remember they would tickle me in the hallway, even while I was crying and begging them not to?
Oh yeah, she left me too.
And I remember whenever I broke my arm, I was like, you can't tickle me, I have a broken arm. And I was so thankful for that broken arm. And then, like, she got fired, and I remember, like, teachers just being like, she's not here anymore, and we would ask, and the older kids would be like, we can't talk about it.
We can't talk about it.
Like, definitely, like, she's on a list. Like,
probably.
She has to be.
I think she's dead.
Really?
I think so.
Damn.
I think I remember her being dead.
Damn. But tickling wasn't the only thing she did. She would tickle certain students in the hallway. But the thing she was known for is on people's birthdays, she would spank them with a paddle for the number that they were turning.
That's probably what did it.
You're a 40, 50-year-old woman. We are children.
Yeah.
Like, I was 6 whenever you would tickle me profusely in the hallway to the point I cried, begging you to stop.
Yeah.
But I started thinking about that because I'd asked you and Maddie about the scoliosis test, asking if I wasn't a victim, because I never had to lift up my shirt, but I remember other people having to.
I don't think I had to.
What time is it?
8:32.
It's 8?!
Yeah.
Daylight savings times has ruined everything. Remember whenever I tried to teach our class sign language so that we could talk during class?
No.
I remember that.
I don't remember anything.
It was 8th grade specifically because we would curse out that one teacher in sign language, and then it became an issue where I got in trouble for teaching the kids sign language. I've been trying to learn again. I know the whole alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Slade. We can compare the differences between Maddie's reviews on Goodreads and my reviews on Goodreads. So the first review I gave was to The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, which is an amazing book. You should read it. It's kind of like twisted. It just says, whoa, period. That's the whole review. Maddie also reviewed The Notebook.
Oh god.
The Notebook is such a beautifully written book. I love the point of view that it's from and how the story is told. It's very much a slow burn, which is why I rated it 4 stars instead of 5. I would have wished it was a little bit quicker, but regardless, a beautiful story. I consider it a staple that everyone should read at some point in their life.
I'm good.
Compared to my singular
whoa.
Period.
My problem with Goodreads is every single book I would be like 5 out of 5 best book I've ever read.
See, I struggled with that, and then I read like one book that I like really, really love, and I'm like, okay, those were not 5s. Those were like 3s at best.
See, but also, I don't read as much as I used to. I read The Hunger Games. Can't even consider it a trilogy now. What would that be called? Quad?
Never ending.
I read the Hunger Games series. And I've been really trying to read You Will Get Through the Night by Dan Howell, but like I can't get through it because I keep crying every single time I read it.
You'll get through the night. Not this book, though.
Exactly! I don't have Twitter, and even if you did, you're not on Fanny Twitter. There was a trend where people were taking Dan's book and then Dan and Phil books and rolling blunts on it. And then it started to change where people were doing like shots off it. There was one with lines of Coke.
Me.
Do you want to advertise your Goodreads? Have people check it out?
No.
Okay. I'll advertise my letterbox. It is LEE_CH. And that's it. Leech.
I don't want people to see the things that I read. Maddie can see them. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But a few of them, I let TikTok tell me what to read, and that was a mistake.
On Goodreads, can you, like... I don't want to finish that sentence. I'm on a mission to actually start watching movies. Specifically movies I've never seen. Because I keep seeing people talk about La La Land, and I've never seen it. And
I haven't seen it either.
well, part of my problem with La La Land is it's only available to, like, rent on Prime. I don't want to do that.
I don't like new movies for some reason.
I think the most recent movie I've watched was Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
I liked that one a lot.
I liked it for a movie, but for an adaptation, not good. I think the director of the first Hunger Games should have directed Songbirds and Snakes, because he was a lot better at capturing the, like, desperation of the first book. Meanwhile, I can't remember his name, but he directed Catching Fire, and he's really good at capturing the capital. And that's not something we really needed to see in Songbirds and Snakes, because the capital isn't the entity it is in the other books. Can you get your LEDs out of this parking lot? Oh, we do look good.
Keep them on. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you ever watch Supernatural?
Mm-hmm.
So, Jeffrey D. Morgan is married to, I can't remember her name, but someone from One Tree Hill. And Jensen Ackles is also married to someone from One Tree Hill.
No more marriages for famous people. Quit it. You're ruining my crushes. Because I feel weird having a crush on you when you're married to a very pretty, nice girl with a baby.
That's how I felt about Emma Stone. I did not know she had a kid until her Oscar speech.
New law in my world. Famous people cannot get married, and they all have to be fixed.
Actually, you can get married if we don't like you.
Yes, if I don't have a crush on you, be with whoever you want.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have to be in love with me.
And you're not even allowed to date if we like you.
Yeah.
So Rachel Zegler, I'm gonna need you to break up with your boyfriend now? Oh my god, Rachel Zegler in West Side Story. Not how I found out about her, but it is what made me in love with her, so.
I'm in love with like 10 different people. It's fine. It's all good.
Is your number one right now still Tom Blythe? Or?
Yes. Always. Forever.
Mhm.
My Kindle is named Tommy B.
Are you kidding?
I'm not. That's the official name that I entered into my Kindle.
Hello. You want to go home?
We literally talked about nothing for 30
No,
minutes.
this was the chit-chat episode. TTYL!